y'all. So I seen something. So, and this is all I want to say. As parents, we have to be the foundation for what our children do. When they get grown, we are not responsible for them. But as they're young, 18 and below, we are responsible for them. And it breaks my heart to really see parents get mad at the kids when they're in jams and situations that's causing problems for the family, but yet what foundation did we set? What foundation did you set? If you're the type of man that goes out here and cheat constantly on your woman and your girlfriend or your wife, what do you think that your daughter's going to go get? If you are a woman that's settling for a man like that, what do you think your daughter is going to do? If you're a man out here, what do you think your son is going to do? He's going to follow into your footsteps because as kids, they see us as their role models. If we're not setting that healthy foundation for them to find real love, to be successful, but most importantly having God in their life, they're going to get whatever they're not getting at home elsewhere in the streets from other people, from people that probably don't even love them but will use them because they know what they are looking for. So they're going to manipulate them and keep them bound in certain things that they don't have no business. Things happen to people, kids, when they go out to the street trying to, trust me, I know, because what you're not getting at home, you will go out and look for it, especially as a female. When you're looking for the love of your father and you're not getting it, so you're going out here getting used and abused even more. But what do you do when you're not getting love at home? And it's just like, I don't, because I'm becoming what I've never had. As parents, as men and women, you have to fight. You have to fight. I'm fighting to make sure that my kids do not ever settle for anything less for this situation that I've seen. I wouldn't want my daughter in this situation because I've been in it and I've seen it for myself. So therefore, instead of telling them about it, let me start working on me so they won't attract the brokenness, going to people that's just going to use them, put their hands on. Like, there is no way that I will allow a man to put his hands on my child. There is no way that I would tell my child, well, you should leave. How? And it's funny because the situation that I've seen, how do you get mad at your child for a situation that they're in, but they watched you and you the mama, and you haven't left the man that cheated on you. Y'all make, and it just kills me because people care about their appearances and things, and I don't want to go and get somebody else because I've had this marriage for years. This is all I know. Well, I'm sorry if this is all I know. I want to go I want to go somewhere new. Once you experience God, I want to go experience something new and something healthy. I want to go do something different. I don't want to go back to old patterns because there is no way that I go back to their daddy and knowing what I got out of it, knowing that, hey, listen, I'm going to be the person that's doing everything. I'm not doing that. As parents, work on the trauma within self. What did I do? Or what is it in me that's causing me to go attract the brokenness? I understand having a healing spirit, you attract people that's broken, but it's ways of how you have the boundaries set up. You have things already set up, but what is it in you that you're attracting that now your child sees it? Or what is it that you're doing to where what you're not giving your child? Are you not giving your child the love, the affection that they need, the time that they need? Because kids need that. If they're not getting love, they're going to get it elsewhere. And it's crazy because how do y'all get mad at your kids for attracting what you showed? Now you're blaming them and don't want to be there for them. Y'all neglect them because they did what you did. They stayed in situations that you stayed in. How are you mad when they just copied you? So what is it that we can do as parents, as mothers, and as fathers to make sure that we're breaking cycles within self, we're breaking dysfunction, we're breaking the trauma, we're breaking the pain, and it starts with self. If you're not willing to break anything within inside of you first, and you rather suppress it and keep going on, your child is going to make those same mistakes. You can't break something that you're not willing to come over and willing to go through and endure. It's a battle fighting self. Trust me, I know. It's a battle fighting self. It's a battle fighting your mindset to change, to want new things, to make sure that you're worthy, to show you, like, listen, it's the battle when you've always felt worthless, and it started as a child. So to make sure that my kids and me seeing that, to everything that I went through as a child, I would never let my kids go through. And it starts with me. When God said take that time to get away from your kids for the years being on the truck that actually saved me and started my relationship with God. God worked on me because I was in a low place, baby. I was in a low place. Like, as parents, man, it's breaking my heart just to see kids go out on the streets looking for things and don't even want to be at home at 13, smoking and having sex and all this other stuff. Then, as they get older, these kids are just looking for love. Like, why is it so hard for y'all to just work on you to make sure that they are getting the things that they deserve? They didn't ask to be here. These kids did not ask to be here. Oh, man. It could be pissing me off because y'all care more about y'all status, what you looking like, then it's crazy because as a mother, I'm noticing the way that God got my eyes open right now that, like, most of y'all mothers get mad at your daughters when your man wants them. But have you failed to realize if y'all really got your spiritual eyes on, if you really pay attention and looking, some men attracted to your daughter before they ever attracted to you. So they come to you because they're older, but they really be after your daughter, after your kids. But people don't be paying attention to this. If any grown man decides to, speak to your child first before they speak to you, they're like, oh, this your mama. That's just their way in. And most men that don't approach you or don't really want to talk to you, but more interested in your child, that's a warning and a red flag right there. I am so sick and tired of kids, having to deal with the blame of why things happen to them because their parents didn't listen or pay attention. Oh. I'm trying to be calm about this situation because I don't like this situation. Like, I really don't like this situation where this domestic violence situation where now it's probably costing this girl to go through so much. But yet your parents, I told them to leave. I washed my hands from it. But you a father. How do you let some man put your hand on your daughter, yank her, choke her? Boy, this video pissed me off because I don't understand it as a weak man. But the mother is even weaker because you stayed with this man and your daughter, all they seen y'all do was get back together. You allowed him to cheat on you, but yet y'all so focused on what the world is doing, having businesses, doing this, but y'all neglect y'all family. So when the family is neglected and divided, this is what the Bible be talking about. Like, families are neglected and divided because some of y'all allow it to be. When are y'all going to wake up as parents and say, I need to focus on my family. I need to focus on home. I need to focus on what really matters. The world don't matter. What's going on here in the world do not matter if your family is broken. If the devil can divide your family up, you don't even want to be a mother. You don't want to be a father. You let them go on. You're not trying to break patterns. And the devil love y'all. But yet y'all go out here and try to portray to being a good parent. It's the actions that show, not your stupid words. It's the action. You putting in the time. You cutting things out for your family. You taking a break from things. Realizing that, life goes on. Y'all so worried about being out there and stars and all this other stuff. But what about your children? What about your family? It's one thing when you cheat and y'all fix it, you make a mistake, but to constantly keep doing it over and over again and allow it, and you be a woman and because you don't know your worth or your identity, you're staying with a man like that. And it could be vice versa, where a man, you don't know your identity, but you're staying with a woman that talks down on you, that talks low on you, but your son out here now is starting to become abusive or be the one that's that weak man to where he accepts and allows it because he's searching for love, or your daughter, accept less than what they deserve. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Boy, I'd be damned if I allow anybody to mistreat my kids. So you know what? Let me show up for myself. Let me go on these battles daily, mentally, physically, and emotionally, fighting myself to make sure that I'm overcoming so my kids won't ever have to experience that. Because I'll be in jail before anything about all three of mine. Let me fix me. As parents, let us fix us so our kids can see healthy. I'm not rushing a relationship. I don't want a relationship because, baby, it's going to take a man of God. It's going to take God himself to say, this is the one that's for you. Because I'd be darn it if I allow some man come in my life and do me how my exes did. Those were the experiences I needed. It showed me that certain areas I was a problem. I needed to heal. I needed to grow up. I needed you need to fix some things within self. You need to face you. Are you ready to face you? And I did it. It's a fight, but I know my worth now, so I want to teach my girls and my son, like, know your worth. Don't settle for nothing. I want, if y'all get in a relationship, I want y'all first, if possible, to be your last. And if it's not, it's an experience. But y'all need to grow up as parents and start realizing what's more important. Your family is more important, not people in the world.